What's up, guys? I got two of my daughters here with me. I got Kaylee on this
Hi.
side and Olivia on that side. And Olivia is a 6, I'm a 7, and Kaylee is a 9. And today we are talking about what the bedrooms look like for every type. So, guys, what do you think? A Enneagram Type 1, what's going to be different about their bedroom?
It's gonna be neat.
It's going to be clean.
Yeah, so clean, neat, and organized. All three characteristics. They're minimalist, probably, and everything has a purpose.
They're only gonna have what they need.
Yeah.
So, like those TV shows where the lady comes in and, you don't like this? Well, let's throw it away.
Yeah, like, you know the little lady that on Netflix, she comes in, does this spark joy? Yes, keep it. It doesn't, throw it away.
Throw it away. You don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, like, a lot of the ones I've seen in my life that I've been around, they're really good at pitching stuff. They're, like, always sorting through things and, like,
Not
well, we don't need this anymore.
I just have a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. So we got some cleaning to do next door here in the other room, I guess. But so ones are going to want things neat and clean, painted. They don't want tiles falling off the wall.
Probably the only mess will be sticky notes of, like, gotta do this tomorrow, gotta do this
I have
tomorrow.
a Spanish test tomorrow. I have to be in algebra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Assignments. Maybe like a bulletin board, and that'll probably be set aside and neat.
Still neat.
Yeah.
In their
Yeah.
drawer where no one can see it, so it looks clean still.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything nice and neat and organized. You
The
know?
way it should be.
Yeah.
The way it should be.
I like that.
But should it really be like that?
I would be comfortable in a room like that. I don't know
Military
that
Yeah,
grade.
no.
I don't know that I don't know that I would be good at keeping a room like that. But I'm glad my wife is a 2 with a wing 1. So we got a lot of that straight lines in our house. But let's talk about the 2. Okay, what would be different about the bedroom of a 2?
They would probably have pictures of their family all over.
Which you can see right up here
Yeah,
behind us.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every 2 bedroom and whole house that I've been in is all, this is what my kid made me, my macaroni necklace. This is some garbage that somebody
That I got
gave
10
me.
years ago, but it's hanging up. What? Mom had a bunch of pictures in our garage for a long time because I can't throw them away.
Because you made them.
Yeah, so that's all in the room. Here's little statues that remind me of you. You got it for me. I hate it, but I love it because it's from you, and pictures everywhere.
Yeah, and they wouldn't think they hate it. Other people might walk in and be like, oh, goodness.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff here.
It's an ashtray. Nobody even smokes.
I don't smoke, but they got me an ashtray.
But they got me an ashtray.
Yeah, still clean, still neat, but maybe more cluttered because they have to keep the stuff that people have given them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it shows that they love me.
Right.
Yeah.
So that old Afghan that Aunt Grandma Ruthie made for you, this dusty and crusty and been puked on by babies sitting over in the corner. Can't get rid of that.
Mom's favorite piece of furniture in our whole house is an old wooden cradle. There's no babies in this house.
Nope.
None of us even used that cradle.
The cat does.
But it was a cradle.
Yeah.
It was what? Great dingleberry something, I don't know.
But I slept in it, and you slept in it, and she slept in it, and so it has a sentimental
Yeah.
value.
Very sentimental rooms.
Right. So ones are not maybe into all that sentimental stuff. They want it to look nice. They want it to be clean.
Functional.
They want it to be functional. They want it to be
Yeah.
organized. And if we don't have a home for it, it goes.
Yeah.
But the 2s are very sentimental sometimes.
So very
It's
fun.
my baby.
Yeah.
So neat, clean, but also cluttered it's where it should be. And you're like, are you sure you need all that?
Right. So like one of the other things in our room is just like a picture of New York skyline. And because we went there one time. You know, but I bet you if we hadn't have gone there, then my wife would be like, well, why is that in our room? Why we have New York skyline in our room? But since we went there,
It's ridiculous.
you know, we've got a memory to associate with that, so it's meaningful. All right, so what about the 3?
They always have what you need. If you need a blanket, here's a blanket. If you
Oh,
need
yeah.
a pillow, here's another pillow. If you want to see who my great-grandpa is, here's a picture.
Laundry baskets?
Yeah.
In case you need me to do laundry.
Yeah. Ready to take care of guests. Always ready to take care of guests. Like to make those connections. All right.
Yeah.
So what about the 3? The 3 is the achiever. They want to accomplish stuff. What's in their bedroom?
So, not to throw anyone under the bus, but of all the 3s that I do know, I've always been like, I bet their room is going to be impressive, just like everything else in their life. And although they might have like the best computer in their room, they might have a few trophies in their room. It's usually a horrible mess. Like blankets everywhere, stuff scattered, and you're like bowls, old cups, and you're like, what the heck? And they're like, what? No one comes in here. I see.
We
Done
got to
seen right through you.
see behind the curtain.
So if you aren't an Instagram blogger taking pictures of your bedroom, it's not important because no one sees it anyways. It's just a waste of time. It's like,
Interesting. I wonder if any of you threes out there look around. We know your secret now.
But don't be embarrassed. Don't be shamed. Don't be in shame.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Living in a pigsty. Don't be ashamed.
Just clean it.
Yeah, look at you.
You wouldn't have to be ashamed if it was clean.
Yeah. Successful on the outside.
Dirty laundry all over the floor on the inside.
On the inside. And now we know. I feel a lot better about myself already. This is getting good.
If it wasn't for Mom, you'd be.
Yeah, I know. That's true in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Well, the 4, their bedroom is going to be similar to the 2 in that they're going to have a lot of things that remind them of the people they love. But 4s are going to have props. They're going to have this. This is when I went to that one restaurant that I really liked, and I had that waiter that was really cute, and he gave me a napkin that I need to hang up on my wall. And here's some dried out flowers. They're dead now, but they're mine.
Or
And
they
it
were from a
reminds me,
special place.
Yeah.
Or a special experience.
So their room is usually not clean, and it is cluttered, and it might also be like dirty. Like, but that's the way it should be.
What are you thinking?
Well.
You must know some 4s too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a friend that's a 4, and you go into a room and it's like, oh, you have pictures of when you were a baby and of yourself hung it all over your room. Hunging it up. And memories, my memories, as my
Right.
sister says.
Right.
But
Who's a 4, right?
she has a karaoke machine too.
Yeah.
So
Who literally, our daughter, who's a 4, she also has some special problems too. She has Down syndrome, so you gotta give her a little bit of grace, right?
but she's still a 4.
But she's still a 4. We went in the other day and she'd taken all of her markers and she just decided to color the carpet.
All her red markers.
Yeah. She'll color the Barbie dolls' faces, you know, and they look a mess when she's done, but I don't know. Then
But they're her artwork.
They're her artwork.
Well, and we asked, why did you do that? And it was because I wanted it to be this color. Not even like, oh, I messed up. It was, I wanted it to be this way. No one else has red carpet in this house.
Scribbled red carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we don't condone that, but we're gonna put some different carpet in the whole house anyway, so we didn't make a big deal about it. But I think what you guys are saying is like a 2 is gonna have props around them.
A 4.
A 2 will have props around them to remind them of their family and all those family connections to their immediate family and extended family. 4s might have some props around them that remind them of
who they are.
Right. Or experiences they've had that help them get into touch with certain emotions and feelings.
Yeah,
They're like
my
triggers.
artwork.
Triggers for emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
Because that's a way to sort of get an idea of who you are is by what you feel. All right, let's talk about the 5s. We have a 5 in our house. What is a 5's? Can we say bedroom or should we say
Layer?
basement?
Dungeon.
Layer?
The layer
Cave?
of a 5. The cave of a 5.
So first I would say the 5 we know, the climate is about 66 degrees. Yeah, personal air conditioner because it needs to be exact.
Yeah. Last
likes
night,
it cold.
actually, my sister and my brother-in-law slept in the room, and he comes out this morning and he goes, "You wouldn't believe it." And we're like, "What?" And he's like, "They turned my air conditioning to 74.
Yeah.
Like completely disgusted. And we're like,
You're under like 17 blankets when you're in your room. But anyways, the bedroom of a 5 is, I mean, I'd say to them would be comfortable. I wouldn't be surprised if you try to go in, there's a booby trap. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something out of, like, Home Alone. Like, it looks like that. Like, the whole room is rigged. That might just because this one...
You get shot with darts.
Yeah, this 5 is a little younger, but...
Right.
If there could
Well, he's got to use his deodorant can for something, so maybe that could spray you when you walk in.
Yeah, if there could be a mini fridge in there and an outhouse, there would be.
Oh, yeah, if he could be self-sustained. There we go, with a 5. they would probably like to have like
Dark,
a
quiet.
self-sustained bunker kind of. Oh, speaking of bunkers, let's talk about the 6. Because 6s kind of live in that fear zone. And
I can tell you what a 6's bedroom.
What's a 6?
What does it look like, Kaylee?
What's unique about a 6's bedroom?
I feel like I have a bunch of garbage in my room, but I'm like, what if someone comes over and they see it? But then at the same time, I go to the 9 and I'm like, it's probably fine.
Now, when you
Leave
say
it.
garbage, do you mean like you just emptied a trash can? Or
No,
what
I
do you
mean like clutter.
It's hand-me-downs.
Yeah, well, you're the last kid
Yeah.
of 5, so
Yeah.
it all falls
I'd say
downhill.
of this 6 and of other 6s that I know, it's everything that they need. And some more.
Blah!
Yeah, so everything that they could need also. So it's not just, here's everything in my room, but it's like, I also have an extra blanket under my bed, because what if I get cold? I also have an extra fan in my closet, even though I usually get cold. And you're like, what?
We live in
What do you
Florida
need
and
it?
I have a winter coat.
You're like, what do you need it for? Well, somebody gave it to me and they'd be mad if I got rid of it, so I'm going to use it, but I don't want to. And you're like, they're not even here.
Or maybe my friend will come visit, and if they don't see
Yeah,
the toy
and-
they gave me.
Oh my goodness, how many things? Oh my goodness.
Because if one of your friends gives you a toy, and it's something you don't even like, but if I throw it away, what if they come visit and it's not here? They'll
Where's
turn
the
against
thing
me.
it got you? Well, I threw it away.
I threw it away because it's garbage.
Yeah, when I have sequin boards on my wall, and you can write on them, and whenever my friends come over, they want to like write on it and stuff, and I just leave it, because I'm like, they're going to come back and be like, you erased it? And I'm, no.
Oh, when they write a message,
Yeah,
you
like,
just have to leave
yeah.
it.
Yeah, she just leaves it because she doesn't want them to come in and be mad.
You
Yeah.
erased my
What?
message.
What?
You don't care about me.
Yeah.
Man, I would have lost those friends a long time ago.
Yeah, what a great friend. What a great friend that is. Yeah.
All right, so interesting.
Mhm.
You think by and large 6s are going to have a neat room or a kind of messy room?
Messy.
Messy, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean, every person likes it differently, even
Yeah.
if you're the same number.
I think a lot of them that I've seen, it's cluttered but clean.
That's how my room is.
It's like, I have my bed made and I have 45 stuffed animals on it.
Yeah, and then I
And
got
you're
my pepper spray and my gun under here.
Yeah, it's like,
and I
okay.
got my spears and my nunchucks.
I have pepper spray right next to my bed.
And
all
a lot
times.
of trendy things. 6s are big into trends. So, like, here's what I saw in Better Home and Gardens, and this is what they were selling at Marshall. So, my room is rose gold now. And you're like, why is your room rose gold? You just spent all the money on a rose gold room.
Mhm.
You don't even like rose gold.
Because I saw it in the magazine and it looks pretty.
Yeah, my room looks very basic.
Yeah.
Like when it's clean, it looks very basic.
The middle school girls' room. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 7. What's a 7's room gonna look? Now I realize my wife's in charge of this bedroom. You know, guys, once you get married, your wife gets in charge of stuff. But what would a 7's bedroom look like if they?
You tell us. You're 7.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to have lots of posters on my walls. I used to have like surfing posters. I didn't surf. But I was going to one day, so it's an
He still
adventure to
doesn't.
look forward to. I tried to surf once and almost drowned. So I don't do that. But I did ride a skateboard. I wasn't very good at that either. I was afraid. I was 7'6", so I had that anxiety side to me. But I used to ride a skateboard when I was a teenager. So I had skating pictures, surfing pictures, rock bands. You know, all my walls were covered with posters. Stimulation, right? Lights, posters, action. We're doing something, even if you're not doing anything. But
And I think it's important to remember the part, even though mom is in control of this room, you can tell what's yours because anything that's yours is here in abundance. So we have a collection of cologne. We have a collection of books. We have a collection of
Electronics.
medicines. We have a collection of electronics. We have collections of things, and that is another thing for the 7 is not only do you have your visual stimulation and all of your music and all of your stuff, but you have your collection of whatever it is, stamps, if it's games, if it's books, if it's
comic books,
whatever
records,
it is at the
whatever.
time.
Yeah, 7s kind of live with that fear of missing out. Like we need to get that one last thing, and then we'll have a complete collection, and then we'll be happy. Then we'll be
Then we'll be happy. Yeah.
right. That's why.
Which I could feel that very much too. Like if I have one of it, then I need all of it.
Yeah, and you really don't. You
Find
know.
out.
Ask a 9, right? Do you need everything? No. Or a 5. 5's no, you don't need everything.
The 5s are like the less, the better. Unless
Right.
it's what I exactly want.
Right. I could learn a lot from 5s, 4s, 9s. Yeah.
1s.
Right. 1s. Yeah. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean up this mess. All right. What about the 8? What would make an 8's room?
Loud. The room is going to be loud, whether that's in sound or in sight. Although the 7 has posters, the 8 might. But the first thing that comes to my mind is stolen road signs.
Stolen road signs.
I know a few different 8s that have stolen road signs as decorations in their house. What in the world? Flags, maybe?
Stolen car radios. Stolen cars.
Yeah.
Well,
Stolen cars.
That was just in Kentucky. Yeah, they used to.
Oh, yeah.
About the front yard.
Yeah, a refrigerator in the front lawn.
Yeah, well, you never know. It gets hot up there.
Hot up there.
Yeah.
Keep in mind it don't work.
my older sister is an 8, and when she was about my age, she had a room that was red.
Bright red.
Bright red.
Burn your eyes red.
Yeah.
Like it hurts, it's so red. And any pictures of like cars and stuff that you're like, whoa, I'm getting shoved out of your room and there's no one shoving me. You know,
8,
like...
So 7s will do a lot of everything, kind of. And 3s want to be the best at whatever it is they're doing. 8s they do everything that they do intensely. So, with a certain intensity. So, if that doesn't mean that they want to be the best at every sport. They just want to be the best at the position in the sport that they're playing.
Or best at hurting somebody. Put the hurt on them.
Maybe.
Run and boom, hit them.
Yeah, they want to be the fastest, so they...
So I can hurt them.
Maybe. They just have an intensity. So everything a lot of things that they have control over is intense. So whether that's, I don't care the way it looks, I want to be safe. And so I have weapons in my room. I have all the weapons in my room. Whereas I want to have, I like New York. I want to have pictures of New York in my room. My whole room is themed New York. They will have maybe a theme, or if you went in, you would see like, you really care about this one thing, don't you? So they're like, I'm an 8 who likes soccer. You know it because all I wear are soccer jerseys and my whole room is decorated with soccer.
I like soccer because I hit them.
Probably. Probably. You know, probably.
All right, so number 9.
Number 9.
What makes a 9's bedroom different?
Candles.
Candles.
You need candles. If it could remind you of a Zen garden, it would be good. I shared a room with Madison, the 4, who scribbles in her carpet, and also snores. And if you didn't know this about 9s, comfort is a big thing. So now, in my room that I don't share, I have my Tempur-Pedic memory foam bed with my 4 pillows that match the rest of my room, where I have a nice white fluffy chair. Like
How many blankets do you have on your bed?
Like 4.
Yeah.
I also have a pregnancy pillow. I'm not pregnant, but
she has one.
It's comfortable. It hugs you. I have a nice bean bag, a little bookshelf. It's just everything has to look calm. It's like gray, tan, and white.
What's on your chair in your room?
A blanket and a pillow.
And you'll wake up every once in a while and be like, okay, I got to organize and clean everything. And there'll be a makeover in your room, and then you'll be good for 6 months.
Yeah, so my room I don't let it get very messy. If the only mess is like a basket of clean laundry that needs to be hung up. Like, it's clean.
That's what Mom's for. She's a helper. Mom, help!
I need my room to be comfortable and clean. And if there's a mess, then I have that 6 anxiety of, I need to clean that up. I need to clean that up. And that's all I can think about. I'll wake up stressed. So I'm like, I gotta clean. I can't go to bed with the dirty room.
Can't take it anymore.
Can't go to bed with the dirty room because I gotta
My
go to
brushes
sleep.
aren't organized. I need to fix those.
My brushes aren't organized either.
Oh, damn.
That's what happened.
You have a lot of hair, just not in your head.
That's what happened. I didn't get my brushes organized, and so I just decided it wasn't worth it no more.
Wasn't worth it no more.
Well, this has been fun, guys. Thank you for your help. Now we understand a little bit better what everybody's going through and what they're living in, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Yep.
So
You done got
lay in
ashamed.
yeah, you made your bed, lay in it.
Yep.
I didn't make my bed.
I won't tell Mom.
Thanks.
It's okay with me. I'm a 7.
Yeah. Ask for permission.
Your bed's not
She only
made.
makes her bed because she doesn't want to get yelled at. All right. As
Until I
always,
get out
guys,
of my bed.
like, comment, and subscribe, and be present to life. If you want to get in touch with me, my information is there in the description below. But don't let what's right next to you. Don't miss it for looking for something better. You know, everybody wants a life that's perfect, and it's just not going to be in this life. So you got to embrace what is and show up fully. And don't be so worried about what you don't have that you can't enjoy what is right in front of you. All right, guys, take care and God bless.